Hi, my name is Marina, and today I'll be talking about the Bronfenbrenner's ecological systems theory. Um, so basically, the system consists of four components: the microsystem, the mesosystem, the exosystem, and the macrosystem. Starting with the microsystem, it's the smallest and most immediate environment in which the child lives in. For me personally, it was my immediate family, which were my parents and my two siblings. I had two younger brothers, and we grew up together, and um, we were very close. We still live together to this day. And then also my church, we grew up very religious. My mom was making sure that we go to church every week, every Sunday, Sunday school, everything. And then another microsystem is my school. Um, and then moving on to the mesosystem and its relationships between microsystems. So, for example, when your parents have a relationship with your uh, friends, and most of the time it's a good thing when there is a relationship between your parents and your friends. But I recall a story when I was younger. I had a couple friends in my school. I was pretty young. I was in like third grade, I remember, and we would like ditch classes and go play together. And my mom was not happy about it. Was pretty upset, and she went to the school and she moved me from this class to a different class. I was very mad at the time, but I made new friends, and I'm still friends with these people till this day, and it's one of the best things that my mom ever did. But at the time I didn't understand. I did not understand. It's always I This is why I'm saying it's a good thing that there's always a relationship between your parents and your friends or your teachers as well. And then moving on to the ecosystem, and it's also relationships that may exist between two or more settings, but in this one of which may not contain the developing child, but it affects him. So it doesn't have to be a direct relationship between those two systems, but for example, like my dad would have like some like work issues, and he would come home, be upset at us, and takes it up on us, and um, that's not a positive thing to do. And then moving on to the macro system, and this one is the largest system. It contains all the distant people and places that significantly affect the child. Personally, I can talk about this one because growing up, I grew up in Egypt in a small city and lived there till I was 18. And then after high school, we moved here to the States. So I experienced two completely different cultures, and I had a bit of a culture shock, but um it's it taught me a lot. And definitely, if I'm dealing with a child, um I will make sure that they um like be in between these two cultures and be like in the middle, because having these two like very different, like a very strict culture and a very, I would say, like looser culture, made me personally confused. So I think introducing the different uh, views to the child would help in the future them growing up. um, yeah, thank you.